So how's the new album coming along? How's it all fitting together? They weren't paying attention to me. Ringo was at the piano composing a song about blue bottle flies, while Paul was too busy concentrating on smoking. John was on the sofa talking to Yoko, and for a moment I could read their minds. She was trying to work out the pitch a bird outside was singing in. He was thinking mostly about fingering. George wasn't there. He'd been missing since Thursday. No one seemed worried. Any plans for a new tour when it's finished? Paul had become fascinated with his fringe, while John was stroking Yoko's thigh. She whispered something, and he shot me a filthy look. Ringo, though, had turned to me. New tour, new tour. He turned back to the piano. New tour, Toreador, baby, won't you let me in your kitchen door? I'm blue, Paul is too, so we're John and Yoko and the journalist, woo! John and Paul looked at each other, stifling their laughter. Just then George staggered in, looking haggard and covered in lipstick and bruises. He walked straight past us and into the bathroom. Paul tutted and followed after. I realised I wasn't getting any more out of this, and promptly saw myself out the door. Distracted. Distracted by the curve of her breast, I realised I haven't heard a word she just said. Can we please keep it together? Cauliflower cheese. Do I have to eat my cauliflower cheese, Mum? Yes, Jonathan, you do. But why? Because if you don't, you will get cauliflower cheese disease. Your eyes will roll out of your head, your tongue will fall onto the floor, your ears will fly off in the wind, and you won't have your toes anymore because they'll run away with your fingers and your thumbs will get very lonely. Your teeth will erode, your lips will inflate, and so you will find you can only eat soup. And I know you don't like soup, Jonathan. So eat your cauliflower cheese now, there's a good boy. Erection. How dare you stand so proud when I'm embarrassed to be seen with you in public? Potatoes. I was part of a large family. We didn't have a lot of money, or much of anything else in fact. But we did have a lot of potatoes, so we learned to make do. Mum and Dad made vodka and potato wine. For us, they made potato juice. And if we were very good, we had potato mousse. They came up with many inventive ways for us to take our potatoes. We didn't have many toys. In place of dolls, the girls would carve faces in their potatoes and give them makeovers. They would then use them to perform plays, as we didn't have a telly. Us boys, we were simpler. We pushed ours along the ground, pretending they were cars. In times of extreme frustration, we would draw nipples on our spuds and masturbate. Dinner times were always odd affairs. I don't know if you've ever had to eat your toys or your pornography, but it's a pretty strange feeling. Chicken Part 2. A chicken with a stolen wallet is buying all the eggs in the supermarket in the vain hope that she can hatch the children she thinks were taken from her.
That's the end of the wonderful Paul Askew! And again, he rocks the crowd. Lovely. Thank you very much, Paul.